Hey, this is Justin from Pax Financial, and I'm going through some common crypto myths, and I'm going to tackle another one of my favorites, which is loss of data. So we've all heard these stories about someone named Samantha or someone named Brian who has lost their crypto. They lost their keys, and it's sort of like losing your keys to your house or your bank account. But the issue with crypto, and this is a real risk, so I don't want to misrepresent myself, that if you lose your keys or you lose the address of this, it's the same as forgetting the address of your bank, except it's digital. And if you lose the address and the keys to your bank in a digital world, there are unlimited addresses. You can't just rely on someone else knowing where they are. There's no one to call. It's like forgetting where in the world you live. It's gone. So that's true. If you lose your crypto keys or your information, you lose the ability to move this crypto around and the money is gone. So I don't want to cover that up. I don't want to make anyone feel extra secure about that. But this is a known problem, and there's something called a hardware wallet. There's something called a software wallet that people use, and it's kind of like a little mini bank. I'm going to just put the word mini there. And what it does for you is it actually stores all of your crypto data for you. And what's really cool about this mini bank is if you lose your information, you can call someone and they will actually just give you access back and send you a new hardware device. You just have to remember your password and you can set up all your keys again. Everything gets restored. And you know what's even better? There's no person at the mini bank that can move or touch your money. So it's actually a really interesting situation where these people can help you what's called reconstruct or re-access your keys to your data, but they actually, without you participating, without you giving them your secret passcode, they can't even take your money or move your money around. Okay, so let's compare that with the bank. The bank is a little bit like the opposite situation. So the banker here, unbeknownst to you, every day around 5 or 7 p.m., takes your money and goes to the stock market and says, hey, let's see how much we can make here. And they actually play around with your money all night. And what they do is they say, let's give some money to an oil company for a few hours. Let's take a leveraged position. Let's borrow a bunch of money against this. And let's play all these games with your money overnight. Okay, I'll move this here, I'll move this there. And they do this all night, and what they do is before you get up and play with your money in the morning, or even, they might even just not even tell you they're doing it during the day a little bit, they put all the money back and let you believe that it's there for you. That's what the banks are doing. And if a bank goes bankrupt, you lose your money if you have more than is what insured. And the insurance itself is a financial, I don't want to get into the rabbit hole there, but let's just say even the insurance itself isn't always there, so to speak, in the event of an actual financial disaster. So the banks are doing a little bit, are playing with your money more than people think, and it's less secure than you might think. If for any legal reasons, if you have to go to court for any reason, if you're in a persecuted or censored country, you might just lose access to your bank suddenly. And this happens to people all the time. Now, I live in Canada, so for me that's not a big risk, but that's not the case for everyone. And so, depending on the country you're in, it's worthwhile to understand that cryptocurrency represents a more secure, more recoverable, global alternative to having having access to financial assets and the ability to transact, the ability to live your life, the ability to purchase clothes and food. Whereas for many people, a bank is a worse option. And now this year, given the fact that the Federal Reserve has essentially doubled the money supply, at least, if not more, we're in a situation where this money is looking a lot better than this money, and that's the opinion of many people. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm an engineer, so I'm not advocating people expose themselves to unnecessary risks, but from where I stand, I am really happy to have the exposure that I have to this asset class because I know it's always there and no one's borrowing it and no one's doing anything with it without my permission. So that's another sort of myth busted. Your money, your access to your coins is certainly safer if you have set up a nice hardware or software wallet for yourself in crypto. It's way more secure than in a bank.